Hi, I'm Ralph Ferrett from the Plymouth and East Cornwall Mail, and you might have seen yesterday that there's going to be a contested election for the South Wales South West Divisional Representative, and that I'm one of the candidates and that I've launched my campaign. And so therefore, I thought it was only right for me to record a quick video in which I went over some of the broad reasons why I'm standing for election. But before I do that, I think I ought to address the elephant in the room. And that's that this really isn't a good time for us to be having an internal CWU election. Our members are getting absolutely hammered in the workplace. We've got failed revisions across so many units. And obviously, the union is debating a controversial national agreement. Having said that, as the Americans state, you have to be able to walk and chew gum at the same time. And anybody who aspires to be a divisional rep needs to be able to multitask. The reason why the vacancy is happening now is unfortunately the previous incumbent, Les Evans, had to retire on the grounds of ill health, and both myself and my branch wish Les all the best in retirement. So the position's been advertised, it needs to be filled, it's an important role in how we challenge what's going on in the workplace, and I believe and my branch believe that I'm the right person for the job. So I'll outline more details about my campaign in the future, but right now I just wanted to cover a few of the main things. So firstly, if you elect me, you're going to get a fierce advocate in the workplace. I've got a quarter of a century of experience of being a union rep in almost every single capacity, and I'm absolutely certain that when Royal Mail read that LTB and they see the candidates, the person they don't want to win and the person they will not want in the room is me. Secondly, I want to talk about how our division is interacting with the wider union. Now look, whatever people think about the deal, one way or another, my view is that we've sleptwalked into a situation where the whole agenda, the whole terms of engagement have been set by the business because there's been a lack of a credible alternative from the CWU. And if I'm elected into this role, 100% will be using that platform to speak truth to power, to argue for a better and more proactive CWU headquarters. Thirdly, I think I've got the sort of fresh perspective and new ideas to be able to bring a real change to the division. New ideas, new technologies, new techniques, as well as doing all the traditional stuff right. I think we need a better South Wales South West division, and I think that I'm the person who can deliver that. And lastly, communications. Look, it's something that I'm really good at, and the clue is in the name. Our union is called the Communication Workers Union. If you elect me, I think I'm going to be able to create a system whereby ordinary members, local representatives, branches are kept much better informed about what's going on in the union, and that's my pledge to you that if I'm elected. So I'll be outlining more about all of these ideas in the coming weeks as the campaign goes on. But in the meantime, if you'd like to follow what I'm doing, you can subscribe to my campaign newsletter at cwuralph.substack.com. So thanks for listening, keep the faith and support your union.